Welcome to our live training. You are at Grand Valley Horse Rescue. This is Copper. Copper is a 6-year-old pony. He is number one. He has 3 bloodlines that we tracked out of the DNA. Halflinger, doesn't look like a halflinger at all. And then one Spain and one's Portuguese pony. So there he is in all his glory. He was extremely abused before he got here. He just turned 6 over the summer and starting to get his brains and a lot less afraid of us. He's like, I've been here for 2 years and they haven't hurt me yet, so I think it's pretty safe to assume. You gonna run a camera for a minute while I work? Cup, cup, cup. I was telling them that you're a grumpy part today because we had a loss yesterday at our rescue, and whenever we have a loss, you get grumpy for a couple days. So I get sad and weepy for a couple of days. That's just us. That's what we do. So Copper came to us. He was badly abused. We have been working him on our YouTube channel. You will find his agility course competitions. His little girl went for the adult course this month, so we are expecting big things there. I heard him click one of the poles with one of his toes when he was going through both of his courses, so he's not going to get a perfect score, but he will be close, maybe 1 mark off. So, and tomorrow morning we are going to be up at the fairgrounds. Every Colorado Mustang that was in the holding pens in Colorado since Canyon City closed just landed at our fairgrounds. I saw a video of them coming out of the semi-trailer. We'll be going up there live from about probably 10:30 to noonish. Then we'll be back here and going live all afternoon. It's Halloween. We will not be here late tomorrow night. I have to get home, walk the dog before the kids get out. So that's what's going on in my world. Just taking a minute here, Cop and I just hanging out, updating everybody. Let's see, Dirk, hi, his name is Copper. Yeah, maybe, nice to see you. Rhonda, if you're on, say hi-de-ho. If you're on our TikTok account, we would like diamonds, because 4 diamonds equals a penny for us, and roses. And if you're on our YouTube account, thumbs up. Love the conversations. The horse is so cute. Yeah, he is. He's a little spitfire. Let's go get him worked out.
Cute? Did you hear that, Cop? You're cute. I see the halflinger in him.
Do you?
That's why he's so stout.
Yes, that is true. Yes.
And those white feet. And possibly the blaze.
So I came up to Cop and I asked Cop to trot. I did that with a click. He trotted away from me.
He's Cop.
We're going to work him a little bit. Copper has upward fixation of the patella, so he goes out a lot to do physical therapy and work. Today, actually this week, he just started going to the right in August, so this is a new thing for him. Billy, of course, a lot. He got filmed last weekend, so he doesn't have to go through it again. We usually take him through it because we use it to back up and go forward over all the poles he's supposed to step over.
He does like to exercise.
Oh, you have to breathe? Okay, move. I said it's new on the rider. Move. He's going to turn around and get his left eye. Woo. He says, oh, I know what that means now. I'm going to let him have a breath. I just, he doesn't understand the right yet well enough to know that when the hand lifting and the word is woo, because they have monocular and binocular vision. So it's very important that whatever you teach him on the left, you teach him on the right. He's just not there yet, but he's coming along real nicely, real nicely. Starting to get mature, getting an adult brain, less afraid of everyone and everything. He doesn't just shake and stall when people go by and always gets his head up. The more exercise that left cycle joint gets, going back to the right, the better it's going to heal up. So exercise is good. We have a grass belly this today, so we know we're not fit by any stretch of the imagination.
Cop, cop.
Woo. That was better. That was a treat worthy woo. That he was on his right. So I'm going to go give him a treat. Okay, he's coming with me. Here we go. See if I can walk around the round pen with him. Oh, he put me on his right. That's interesting.
Eat cop, cop.
Oh, you thought you were going to get groomed at the mounting block? Okay, we can do that. You want to be groomed? Okay, so I have the groom bucket, and he and I are going to step out so you guys can see us a little better. So they get into a routine, and his routine is come in, eat, roll, play a little bit, wait for Mima to show up. Then after that, he gets worked out and then usually brushed. So he's right on schedule. It's like we get brushed next. He has icky eye. Icky eye. So if you guys live in Western Colorado, join us next Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. This Saturday we'll be at the fairgrounds. Well, I won't be. I'll be here training horses with kids.
Next Saturday, the 8th, we're having an open house here at 2327 H Road.
Please come join us. Come meet Copper face to face. So handsome.
He's a little cop, short and stout.
Yes, he is. No, boo. He's a dirty little cop. He rolls.
He's a dirty little horse.
Very dirty little horse. But I don't have to worry about that because Harper shows up on Friday and Saturdays. So therefore, she can worry about the dirty little horse and groom him up real well. I just have to kind of make sure he's done got any mud or anything on it.
He's a little cop.
Yes. I'm working on his mane. It looks pretty gnarly today. So back over the summer, he had an eyelash. Actually, it's one of those eye whiskers that they have at the top up here. They're by their eye and they get really long. And over the summer, one of them fell out and it was starting to regrow and it turned white. So now it's really long and it's white because it's coming off the blaze. So it stretches out. It's the coolest thing to see. No, I am going to brush your mane. You're going to stand quiet.
Cop.
You can back up if you want.
Cop.
Hey, yeah, that's a good boy. Okay. Can't do anything in your ears. I know, scary, scary, scary.
It's breezy here in western Colorado.
It is
Keeps
breezy.
it keeps it cool. We're probably 60, 61 degrees. A little breeze. Very beautiful day out here. Last of the fall days.
Loud dogs. My
Bef-
dog barks a lot.
Before, well, we don't have any precipitation coming right now, but
So for those of you who are following along on the swirls, it amazes me. His swirl is right up here, very high and left dominant. I find that really interesting. I don't know much about swirls, very little. I just know that the higher they are, the more intelligent the horse is, and whatever side they're on, that's the dominant side. Hi, handsome.
cop.
Coco gets his feet done next week.
So for a pony, he's pretty stout. He's got nice sized hooves
Yes,
for a pony.
we
Pony.
were very lucky. His feet were in poor condition when we got here, but they weren't in horrible condition. So we were able to get his feet done within 4 months of him getting here. So even though we couldn't catch him, we got his feet done. So that gave us the opportunity. We have good feet surgery. He does real good for the farrier, Matt. Speaking of Matt, go try. Speaking of Matt, Matt is here every Thursday. Every Thursday, I need to come up with a minimum of $140 to take care of these horses' feet. So, since it's Thursday today, please everybody give me 4 diamonds. Or if you'd like to donate, you can go to our PayPal or Venmo account to help us cover that $140 worth of hoof feet every single Thursday.
That's 2 trims.
We have 16 horses. You divide that up by 8 weeks. That's 2 per week. We don't miss. We don't miss. Every Thursday we're here doing feet.
Most of our horses are just trims. There's a couple that do get shoes, and that raises the price a little bit.
Then on those days, when we do the shoes, that's a $300 day. So if you do want to keep Grand Valley Horse Rescue alive, we need feet money every Thursday. And Venmo would be my preference because Matt gets paid by Venmo. And our Venmo is at Grand Valley Dash Horse Rescue.
Your donations go directly to taking care of the animals, feed, vet bills, hooves, medicines. So it doesn't go anywhere else. We have no paid staff.
All of us are volunteers here. We're all about the horses
And ponies.
and ponies and
And,
hennies.
and hennies. Most.
And I've been dodging the subject, but we did have some mules. Their x-rays were horrible. Hence, Par's grouchy, and I'm sad. That's what's going on there. We chose to send them over the Rainbow Bridge yesterday. And that is really hard on both of us. Very hard. We love life. We love them. And it's a real shame when they get to us too late to save.
Yes, it's the too late to save is the hard part. Um, it's so sad that they were left in pain for as long as they were. Somebody has to make those decisions. We wanted to save them, but it costs a lot of money to medicate, and then really are you giving any quality of life? There's so many variables, so the decisions are tough.
So, based on our vet recommendations, she thought she could extend their life through a lot of drugs. They would never be sound, never rideable, but at least she could extend their life for 4 months. What's 4 months going to give them, guys? I just chose to move on.
It's about the quality of life. A lot of
There's a
folks
lot of
don't
pain there.
understand. The horse is a patient animal. It'll stand there in pain all day long. But is that fair?
Not fair. So,
So,
I channeled my indoor carry from Colorado Horse Rescue Network. It doesn't kill her. Well, I know it kills her. But she has a philosophy that she lives with that helps her. I haven't got there yet, but I made the right decision based on what the vet told me. And then I got reassurance from the vet that I did make the right decision. So that's where we are. There was a fly in that eye. As we walk out over there, I'm going to fly spray your face. Okay? Do you want to go grab a Wally and bring her in here? No is a perfectly acceptable answer.
I suppose I can.
Okay. I'm, so we're going to be quiet for a little bit. I'm going to stay here for a minute and talk. Tara's going to go grab Waldy. We're going to move Wildfire back to the barn tonight. So for the last 3 months, the International Horse Agility Club that we play with the horse agility has been giving us obstacles that have been really hard for Copper. The first one is leading to the right. So let me show you how we were doing on that. This was August's. Look how good, guys. So we now can lead on the right on Copper. Good boy. And they did that 2 months in a row. We had to lead on the right. And then this month I had to pick up a whip with a bag on top of it and carry it. Man, Harper had no problem with that. He looked at it sideways, but didn't jump, didn't react. And then she carried it in the air, and he didn't care. Then she set it down, he still didn't care. So each month he's getting a little better. And he completed all of his um, physical therapy for the month of October. So he'll be getting a Halloween ribbon for that. There's an organization that if you have a rescue horse that needs physical therapy and you get them out, I think it's 12 times a month. Way less than what we do with Copper. Copper goes out a lot. He's a minimum of 5 days, prefer 6 days a week for us to get out and stretch. On really good weeks, he gets out 7 days, but we don't always work him hard. Some days we just ask him to walk around us in the round pen if it's on day 7. Let's go get rid of those bugs and come back and show them how you do with fly stuff. I'm coming back right now with Cup Cup. And get some fly spray on his face. He has bug eye. So most of the flies have dissipated. We froze the last 3 nights. We froze hard enough. It took out all of the nightshades. All my potatoes and tomato plants went out. My pepper plant went gone. Of course, that degree didn't hurt any of my salad greens. I have some really nice pak choy growing, and some mizuna growing, and some spinach growing. It didn't hurt that. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to use my. I have some long fingernails. I should cut them off a little bit. There we go. Here we go. You can see Par's making the. If you can't, doing the slow walk up to get Wally. She's way up there. Okay, shall we put this away? Okay. So we're going to set up for Wildfire to come in here. I'm going to put the bucket back here. After Wildfire comes, Denali's going to come out. And what? I didn't put anything in it. You ate yours already. Good boy. At the rate Par's going, they're so catchable that you just show up at the gate and they're there. If you haven't followed along, and I'm sorry we didn't do Willow yesterday with the had other horses we had to get out, but um, when we first started working with Tawny, I'd go to catch her, and all she'd do was turn her butt to me in her stall or her paddock. So we came in here and we taught her a few little how to be a good horse routines, and so she doesn't turn her butt anymore to me, which I greatly appreciate. Now I've got her in a really one of my bigger paddocks with Willow, so they can actually run if they feel like it. And all I gotta do is go to the gate and call her name, and she comes straight down to me. And Denali's gonna freak because Wildfire's out of her paddock and coming down to the round pen. So I'm gonna tell Par where we're going. Par's gonna be in here in a minute with Wildfire. Par, this is for her. I think she's being a big girl.
Does love her grain, her feed. So you can tell that Denali really likes Wildfire. Got all excited when she went out of sight. He's over there right now. Queen's grazing there. Dino's over by his water looking to get in some shenanigans, I'm sure. Hi, Carol. Wildfire's up. That's the D. Hi, Rhonda. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but occasionally you can hear some geese or sandhill cranes flying over. And Denali. So So she's one of those that will lick that bowl and turn it over and then lick the dirt where it dumped it out because she likes her stuff. Pretty little girl right there. She's fearless of humans. Go roll, baby. Get your head inside that gate. Hey. The majority of horses don't do that, but she is just the classic stick your head through a gate fence, a gate, and it's scary because sometimes people don't put gates on the way they so they don't come off, and the horse has got a gate on its head and it lifts up and the gate's stuck on the head, not on the post, and away the horse goes carrying a gate. It's Mima and I have been through quite a few experiences, so we try to avoid things like that. But like I said, most horses don't put their head through a fence or a gate. At least not here. There's no reason to. There's no grass on the outside, so. But she does to greet people because she loves people. We are located in western Colorado. Right now, we're in Grand Junction, just north of Grand Junction, what they call Appleton, out by Canyon View Park, about a mile away. The monument is directly south of what you're looking at. You can see it from here. We're kind of in the middle of the valley. It's really a pretty place. They built houses all around us, so. Anyway, I expected her to have rolled by now, and she hasn't. But she was up in a big paddock that's got nice soft dirt, so she's been rolling quite a bit.
So I went to put Copper away. Totally spaced the fact that I put his load of sawdust between me and his stall. So I dumped the sawdust with my left hand while I held on to him with my right. And I mean, I had to drive that cart with him down part of the way
I
down the
thought
aisle.
that you were leaving that there for Blondie to disperse,
Yeah, I
so
thought.
I didn't.
Well, anyway, so
There's that little girl.
long story short, he did amazing me pulling the cart and him at the same time down the aisleway.
International agility will get you there every time.
It will.
Look at that pretty girl. Some say that head isn't pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. And she's a beggar. I've got one treat in my pocket and she can smell it. She might have some thoroughbred in her. I don't know.
Oh, do I have any treats left? I don't have any treats left. Not that she really needs any. Do not mess up my groom bucket.
Yeah, she
Leave
just
it.
absolutely
Leave
loves
it.
humans.
Horse has no brains yet. She's 3. Mm. She did let my groom bucket alone, so I'm going to take that as a win today.
But she'll turn that thing over this time. Watch.
She hasn't. eaten her groom bucket today, or her
What?
bunk
She
bucket.
didn't dump it.
She didn't grab a hold and chew and run around with it
Oh,
either.
it's getting twitchy. See the bird friends over there on the ground. They're little birds just digging around in the dirt. They live there in the bottom of our round pen.
Do not rip that,
Wildfire.
Wally.
Oh, she's a poster child for Grand Valley Horse Rescue. Hey,
Hey,
leave it to this horse. Every other horse is afraid of it.
she's afraid of nothing. Wildfire.
She's so pretty. Look, she's poster child right now. So the story with her is, I'm sure everybody's heard, most people. She was came to us from the Delta Cells barn. We were out there at an auction, had a bunch of girls with us. We were making sure no Mustangs were getting through, and we sat through the whole auction and made sure that most of the cells were safe. And as we were leaving, the auctioneer grabbed my attention and said, "Wait." So we waited and went back, and he said, "There's a horse that we can't sell because she got injured. Might have to put her down. Can we save her?"
Yep.
So we took this little beauty home, and she had a huge gash in her left front shoulder and some other. She tried to jump a gate, so it does lots of damage all over the place.
Face, stifle joint, shoulder. Shoulder was the
But
worst.
look at her now. She's a beauty. You can't even tell. No loss of motion.
We halter gentled her in 4 days. Amazing feat.
That's why she's so human.
She is not afraid of anything.
That's why
Whip
her
right
head
on her body. She's like,
her
oh,
head
Mima's
goes.
got her whip in her hand. She did. I noticed that with Copper and Tawny, I use a lead line. With her, I use a whip. It's not uncommon for me to actually have to touch her with the whip. I don't whip her with the whip.
No horses here get whipped. It's an extent. It's a
Unless they
training
buck
tool.
at me, kick at me, or bite me, they don't get punished.
So this horse compared to Copper would be moving at a trot right now because he likes to go fast. This one you have to coax into a trot. She's 3, Copper 6. There's big difference as they come along. So
She's lazy and stubborn.
well, it sounds like there might be some thoroughbred in there then.
Yeah. Her little girl has the same color red hair and is about as stubborn as Wildfire. So they're a perfect match. I'm telling you to trot.
She knows, but she's only 3. But look at that, isn't she sweet? She makes it look really hard. Like a 13-year-old.
Okay, you can go easy. So we displaced Wildfire out of her stall for 5 days. She's going back to it today. She got way attached to Denali again. Or Denali got way attached to her again. Next time she comes around to that side, I'm going to stop her. We bought me a really, really long whip last Christmas just for her.
Carol's watching.
Oh, Carol's watching? Hi, Carol. I have her out. She's going back to her stall today. I expect to see her little red-headed friend tomorrow. I asked her to can her a couple laps. She's so tired. Look, head down, so tired. Mima made her work. Oh, yes, I'm still walking. Laps, mental laps. Still walking.
Mima has certain personality clashes with horses. Paul's our sister Rosie. I watched Mima train that horse for years, and I mean Rosie learned it, and she was perfect. But boy, they challenged each other over the years.
Yeah, she had a personality.
That horse, Mima would ask for something, and Rosie would give her a kick and then she'd take off running.
And then she'd drop her spleen and run around for 5 minutes full speed until I could get her back to doing what she did. That horse had the weirdest quirk. Rosie would go along, and this was one of the hardest things I had to teach her. If she spooked, she jumped all four straight in the air and spin around and look at what spooked her. Well, I couldn't ride it. No one could. So it took me years to teach her that when she spooked, it was okay to go all four off the ground as long as they came back on the ground going the same direction. I don't know how many years that took me to train her to do
Yeah,
that.
and when you're training the horse like that, you got to remember to stand still because if you're standing next to her, because if you, she'll land on your feet.
Yeah.
So yes, Mima will be here tomorrow afternoon.
Yes. Afternoon. I will be here.
She's gonna be
I
out
want
at
to see a
the.
little redhead girl here.
She'll be out at the fairgrounds in the morning, but back here in the afternoon.
This horse needs ridden. You're going to do another lap. Easy.
That's a pretty nice little trot. It's pretty bumpy, but it takes time.
Easy. I'm really thinking this horse should be a 6-day-a-week horse. I really do. Her and Copper. Connie can stay at 3 days. She's learning real well there. Willem is 3 days. Pulsar needs to get back into the rotation of 3 days. Woo. Come here, Wildy.
She's such a sweetheart. This is one of those horses that you want out your back door because she'll be coming in and spending time with the family. Look at her. She just loves whatever you're going to do with her, except walk and exercise, but
Yeah.
she'll do
Don't
it.
want to exercise. No exercise. I want treats. I want love. That's all she wants. She's a little treat monster. But considering what we had to do to save her life, if the worst thing is she's in your pocket for a treat, we'll take that. You know what I mean?
She's
That
worth
left,
it.
we had 4 days. We had an infection setting in, and we had 4 days to get her halter broken up. That the vet would come out and look at her to prescribe her the antibiotics to save her life.
Yeah, we had one little girl fall asleep in the stall with her, spending time with her.
Yeah, they were. I have a video of it. So Wildfire's laying on the south side of the stall, and the little girl's laying on the north side of the stall, and they're both just sound asleep.
That's what happens at Grand Valley Horse Rescue. Not all the time, but it does happen. So come on out and see us for our open house on the 8th,
Yes.
noon to 2. Take a look at what we're doing here. And
Ooh, she likes it right there, Par.
yes,
Oh, she says yes. That felt good.
she
That
is a
felt good, huh?
good-looking horse. I'm sorry, she is. She's she's a sorrel, but she's a roan.
She's a red
So
roan.
she's a red roan. I guess that falls in the chestnut category.
It does fall in the chestnut category.
She's got a lot of white
Here.
hair in that
Right here.
red when
Go
you get
sideways.
close. Right now it looks
Ooh.
dirty, but there's white hair.
So you can see her left shoulder healed up real nice.
Yeah.
It was huge. Yeah.
She was just a little horse. She was only a year old, and she had this huge wound in that shoulder.
If you look at through the dust here, she's got a lot of white. And
Yeah,
see
there you
what
can
white-
see the white
Stop.
with the sun on it. But she's not haltered. She's going to stand there because she enjoys it. Not getting treats. She's just
I don't
being,
even have any treats there in my
being
jacket,
really
which
good.
is behind you. And she does not need a lot of treats. I'll give her a treat if she puts a halter on, that sort of thing. But she's not a treat monster. She doesn't need a lot.
Yeah, she's on a higher protein than most of our other horses because she's only 3 and growing.
We do give a specific variety. By the way, her bridle path needs to be cut this weekend. It hasn't been cut like for 4 months. We do give a specific variety of treats. We do it for a very specific reason. The horses in our area, because of our hay, have a zinc deficiency. Copper deficiency, sorry. And because of that, we give them treats that have extra copper in them so that they can have a fighting chance to get some of the bad things that a copper deficiency will give a horse. Pulsar is an orphan because of a copper deficiency. I lost my championship stallion because of a copper deficiency. So I don't want to keep losing horses. So we supplement with a little bit of treatment. But not a lot. I mean, they just need a wee bit. So I just make sure she gets like 3 or 4 a week.
I'm sure she gets that.
Oh, I'm sure with her little girl coming, Red, it's a lot more now. She's a pounder, so when she's in the barn and the treats are going down the line, and she's pounding her stall saying, "Don't forget me." So
Yeah, that's the only downfall of having her in the barn is she has access in and out, so she can greet people coming and going, and in between, and make sure they're giving her all the treats. She makes quite a clatter in there, making sure everybody knows that she's there. That pretty girl.
was that a cow that you heard? Did you just hear a cow?
Pulsar loves cows.
Oh, he thinks they're the bomb. He'd probably be the best cow horse we ever had if he wasn't so permanently lame.
Isn't she pretty? Isn't she lovely? Yeah, she's coming right along. She's starting to settle down a little bit. She's a little bit flighty when you're leading her, but in the last couple days, I've seen a huge being out and in, and I see her gentling nicely to. It still takes an experienced person to lead her because she gets distracted.
Woo. Woo.
401.
Okay. I don't know which phone Par's gonna cut. Par's gonna cut a phone so that he can record us on the agility course right now.
Just one?
Yeah. Leave the other one up, and they can watch us go through it. So.
Looks like Heather.
I didn't think that one was coming today. That was a surprise.
I think this is TikTok. I am cutting this one because I need to go charge it shortly.
Yeah, cut that one. Okay. Whoa. Pay attention. Was I supposed to see you guys today?
No,
Okay.
we just got done early and she wanted to come and see the horses. She's definitely not dressed to ride.
I see that. Go see if you can get a treat into Dale's mouth from the outside. Okay? Okay. Car, are you ready?
Yep.
No. No mouth. Good. Hi, I'm Mima. This is Bob. Oh, phone this way. Sorry.
So are you doing the course?
Yeah.
I thought. Okie dokie.
You want to turn the other live camera around so they can watch too? I'm doing the course, guys. Par's gonna roll the camera around. Heather, you want to run the other camera, please? Heather's gonna run the other camera for us. Hi, I'm Ema. This is Wildfire. We're doing the starter course. No, we're not playing with pumpkins. Excuse me, you can cut the feet. When I say no, I mean no. Do you understand? And back. Back. Good. Go back.
I know she's seen
Back.
that pumpkin before.
Back. Good girl. Okay, we're gonna try again. Mima. This is Wildfire. We're doing the starter course. Yo, Wildfire. Okay, you can cut. Wildfire. 1 minute. You can do it in 2 minutes. Just pay attention, okay? All right. Hi, I'm Mima. This is Wildfire. We're doing the starter course. Baby. Move. Back. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Pumpkin. Move. Back. Move. Thank you. The flag was in the wrong spot. I just went for it. You want to take her back? I think she did really well. Good girl.
She got started.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we have like 5 minutes before Amelie gets here. Thank you guys very much for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow morning about 10:15.